What's up, YouTube streamers? This is Fox Girl Gaming live with another restream. Yeah, I had to take a call, and hopefully it wouldn't be too bad. Hopefully, if everything works out before tomorrow, I think, as even though I might uh, watch a little something, and I've been watching a little bit of a good show. I mean, I'm halfway through um, the first three seasons now, and it's a little bit complicated, and life could be short sometimes. Like, I don't mind watching something as long as it's good and stuff. Like, I'll check it out, and then sometimes when people think that doing something like I'm doing something right or wrong, and you're just like, well, what the heck do you want me to do? Do you want me to leave it be, or do you want me to do this and do that? And you're just like, I don't feel like it because of certain reasons. I really didn't feel like it like that because, like, every time I try to do something, it's like, you're always making up your mind about something. So, like, yesterday, I found out that I was going to get caught up with some of the good stuff. And I was like, okay, it's not too bad, but I'm at least watching something. And then I looked at the clock. I was like, oh, dang it. It was like 5:40 something. And I'm like, okay, this is decent. Um, and then I'm hoping if it's not too bad, if it doesn't get too hot down here, I might have fish tonight.
Can I come in?
Uh,
Can I
Alright.
So we start.
Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. And you know how little youngins are. Anyway, yeah, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to stream. Saturday I won't be able to stream because I gotta watch this stickin' Saturday Night Live stuff. And then after that I might chill back. And then I might I don't know if I'll have time for it, but I'm thinking that next week um I'm gonna stream maybe Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, and then I'm gonna, or I might do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I'll think about doing uh, those days, and then next week, let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything by myself for a while. So I'm gonna try to get stuff done as possible just to get it out of the way. Uh, Nothing much I could do right now, so I'm on my very best to support everyone and all that. Like I said, I'm always here to support my peoples. Uh, I'm always okay with anything else. Um, I'm gonna try to do everything that I could for it and see how that goes for a little bit. And then uh then I'll be able to do everything else for a little bit there, and then I'll get everything running back up again. So we'll see how much I'll do over this week. Hopefully, if it doesn't get too bad, I'll be okay. Uh, and then I'll be alright with it, because even though, like, sometimes you just don't know what the heck you'll be doing, even though it's something that you want to, like, do and stuff. I mean, I think I'm gonna do something for, like, I think Thursday I might chill back for a little bit. Let's see. Sounds good. I wish other guys stop flirting with, excuse me, with our sister. Sometimes it makes me mad. Same here. I have one. No, there was a couple of other. What was it? It wasn't one of my friends or nothing. Um, but you gotta be careful who you talk to. Because if you don't know who you're talking to, if you say, like, oh, well, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. I mean, certain things I'm gonna do later on this week. If I don't have enough time to do it, I'll do it next week. I might have a decent time to stream if I don't feel like it, because yesterday I didn't feel so hot. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight, and hoping everything goes well. Oh, so I could stream tomorrow. Hopefully it's not that bad, and then hopefully it wouldn't be much. Because even though if I have the day off tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Thursday, I'll be able to do things, even though I'll stream tomorrow. And Friday, I don't know if, because I'm thinking that well, Blue Bloods don't come on till, let's see. Whoops. Dang it, the sticking laptop is being a pain. Because Blue Bloods don't come on till 9 o'clock. Yeah, so I might watch, uh, might watch a couple of episodes. And then what was it? Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow when I'm done streaming tomorrow, I think it's gonna be hold on a second. You're right, that's the point. I only be nice to women when I'm in a good mood or I'm being shy. I do respect them. It's okay to be shy sometimes too, you know. Lots of times you just don't know what you're gonna be shy to do things, and you could always respect them always by supporting them. Sometimes if I don't feel like it, if I'm having a bad day and I don't feel so hot, could always support one of my other community or not my whole community. I think I would say not my whole community tab. But basically, I'm okay with some like I'll be like, you know, okay, I'll be able to watch something, and if you're like, you know, I need help, I need help to support people. Me or possibly I would say me or Cool Dude or General would be the ones to go to, because even though all three of us make a good connection team, that's like basically like saying that you trust and you know don't connecting means like you're doing your best, you're trying everything that you possibly could to support that person. Say if you were saying like, for example, say if you're going to support I'm going to say just a friend of mine, but I ain't gonna say. So if you're gonna say support Direct Minecraft, then you'd be doing that instead of doing this. And then you could be like one of those people who would say, right, you know, like certain things you can do while you're being a good connection team. See. Yeah, like I told the Smooth Ghost Gamer reason and our family trying to support you because we love you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I love y'all too. And like another good connection team would be like if you're going to say support, I'm gonna use Cool Dude for example, right? So say if you're gonna support Cool Dude, right? And you say like, oh hey, you know, say like good common things like how was your day? How was your night? How was this? How was that? Those are good things that you could talk about. But some like if you're thinking like inappropriate things, don't support them. Because that's what not a good connection team is. Connection team is like when you connect to each other and you want to support them and you support them back. If you don't want to be a good connection team, that's all on the other person. So say if it was on me and you wanted to say, oh, well, you're inappropriate, you did this, you did that, I would never do that. I would never do that, no. I mean, some of the things that are true, I could say, like, hey, you know, sometimes if you need a minute, you could always say, or turn around and say, you know, I just need a minute, I need to chill, I'm having a bad day, you know, let me cool down, you know, something like that. And then, sometimes it's always okay to tell someone, and you always felt like you need a friend to talk to, I'm the one to go to. Or sometimes if you wanted to just have like a little chat, say with, I'm going to say with me or my community, then you could always go to one of us and make sure that everything's okay. And like certain days, I'll say like Thursday. I won't be able to stream, but I can still support. Hold on, let's see. That's correct. I only respect people that respect me as adults. But people being crazy, they need to get some help. Yeah, of course. I mean, on the other hand, right? I'll say this because it's, of course, like an example thing. So, say if Moon Ghost Gamer is being stalked, like she had someone trolling her, right? We would be there for her, even though it's like us doing our best to protect her, basically. And you're like, well, okay, it's not too bad, but you got a few people that are trying to support you, and then you could always time those guys out, he or she, whenever. Because what if someone says, oh, well, she's not a good supporter, she's not a good friend, she's not this, she's not that. That's not true. What's really true is we're doing our best to help the people that we support. So if you say, like, examples, say if you wanted to support, I'm going to, whoopsie, I'm gonna, whoopsie daisy. Sticking laptop is being a pain. Like, I always been on the good side because I don't want to go on the bad side of being of a bad connection team. If you do that, everything's gonna screw you over. But always be on the good side. Let's see. Whoopsie daisy. True reason I am trying to keep our niece safe because her mother, our sister, wants me to be a good uncle. True that, and I'm trying to do my very, very best to be a good aunt, even though I'm an auntie myself. I'm always there on certain reasons, but if you know like that, excuse me, take it back. If you need a hand and she needs our help, then she could always say, right, well, can you try to get the hold of this one, da da da, or something like that. Because if I turned around right and I said, well, I could support you, but, if any other things that you want to share or, things like that, those are always okay. I'm always there for anybody who needs me. So, like, if you see me on, if you don't really see me on YouTube that much, there could be a few reasons why. I'm chilling out, watching a show or movie, because I don't know why, but I'm trying to get caught up with all of them. I'm doing stuff, vacuuming, or doing my chores. Unless if I'm on callback, then that's different. But if I'm in a good mood kind of thing, I'll support people and do their best of what he or she may get to. And that's like the only reason why as long as people support me, I can support them back. If you say like something's bothering you and you don't feel so hot, you could always take the day off and chill back a little bit. Like one time, about 2 months ago, I think, I don't really think I was streaming that much. That's right. Some kids have to be 13 years to date people, and I told my friends I can only expose people if they do something wrong and have to show proof. Yes, very true. Um, that's like saying, like a lot of people saying nowadays, if you actually did something wrong, like not that I'm trying to say anything wrong now, even though it's messed up. And a lot of people nowadays are really getting to the hang of it, of not exposing people. And the way I see it, I did not even think about it. Because once I did that, I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna do nothing. Because it's none of my business. It has nothing to do with me or my community. And, everything else is like not the same, because I always try to be careful of what I do. So if I don't get in too much trouble, I could always say, right, well, I could always do this, or try to chill back, enjoy my days off from streaming, and then do everything that I possibly can to do. So it's like this weekend, right? Even though I'll be watching a little bit of my own things or whatever, since I'm taking a day off on Saturday, I don't have to worry about that. Because, some Saturdays I want to chill back for a little bit. And, hold on a second. If they don't show proof, we are not going to believe them. Showing proof is most important. Yes, you're very right on that. Most of the time, if you say like some kids are like not like one of those people who wouldn't be messed with. No, if you actually mess with the wrong people, you gotta deal with the host, which is me. If I'm the host and you did something wrong, you gotta deal with me. Or another thing is, say if you did something inappropriate like you didn't supposed to, and someone turned around to you and said, "Oh, I need this done, da da da," and then you could have turned around to them and be like, "Well, guess what? We ain't gonna support you if you're gonna be like that." It's not really fair to do it. Because if you do it wrong, that's messed up. You gotta learn your mistakes from right and wrong. Otherwise, it ain't gonna happen. So, like, if I say, right, you get 3 strikes, but then you're out. It's like from the games, you get 3 strikes, then you're out of the ball game. So it's like, I see about 80% of my community has been supporting me. I mean, yeah, some of them have been there since day one. Some of them have been there since I started doing a bit of both. And sometimes I'll always be doing my best to do what I possibly can. It's always good to do stuff on your own and work on things. And sometimes I'll always say, like, I wish if I had better days. Because if you don't have, like, one of those bad days and you're just like, nah, I don't think I'm going to be streaming. So you just got to be careful of what you do nowadays. So if you say, like, something's bothering you and you need to talk to somebody, it's always okay to talk to somebody, even though if you don't understand it. Other people don't understand about great power and great responsibility. They need to learn about it. Yes. See, like what I heard, right? I mean, yeah, I don't really think it's going to be happening, even though I have a life. But you know what everybody else needs to get done? They need to get a life. And it don't really matter what's wrong or right. It's what people think they should do in their lives. So say like if someone is trying to say, oh, well, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that, well, that's what you didn't supposed to do. And one day, we ain't gonna help anybody. So it's like, well, what the heck? They gotta learn from right and wrong eventually. Because if you don't learn, you ain't gonna learn nothing. And then sometimes, like I'll say, like from time to time, even though it don't really matter, like sometimes I'll always say, hey, just letting y'all know that I won't be streaming. Like, I wouldn't mind streaming on certain things, but it's okay. If you're shy to meet new people, that's okay. I have a couple of people swing by and they want to meet new friends. And it's like, it's okay. It's okay to do stuff like that. And then if you need to chill back, relax, it's always good too. Let's see. I've been a YouTuber since I was 18. I run good YouTube channels, and it wasn't easy for me to learn how to make videos. I struggle to help people. See, yeah, that's an important thing you gotta learn about being in a good connection team. You always struggle and need help. You can always go to a friend or a supporter that you know and be like, look, I need a little bit of help here. I need to figure this stuff out by myself. But, I'm always not going to be there for anybody. No, it's not. But, later in the day, when you learn about things and believe in things, that's what I want to know. Right? So then if you say, right, you want, and it didn't work out really well, and you're just like, well, something, you can always try again. It ain't the end of it, so that's gonna be a bummer. So let me add this in my schedule. Okay, yeah. So like I said, you could always be in a good connection team. Be on the good side. Don't be on the bad side because bad things might happen. So like if you say, okay, you talked about the good things. And if it's true, you'd be in a good connection team. But if it's not true, you're on the bad side. And you don't want to be on the bad side of that. So it's okay if you like have like one of those mess up days and you're just like, I need a bit of a break. I need to chill back and do things, and that's okay for most people. Like I even did. Oh, this one's yeah. I need to do that too. I think our little moon ghost gamer will be starting until she is older or needs can hang out with our family. I meant to say, how young is Moon Ghost Gamer? Because if she's underneath the age of like a certain age, then she cannot be making her own. Oops. Dang it. Because if she's like young, then that's just too messed up. Okay, this one's. Probably 12. Yeah, see, she could be. She could wait until another year or two just to make new friends then, since it's going to be that tricky for her. But I'm surprised. I mean, waiting until a different age is still good for her, but I'm just saying it wouldn't matter how young you are. You could always be doing your own content. Dang it. Hmm. Oopsie. I need to wait a little bit for that. Because, like, if Moon Ghost Gamer waits until she's 13, then she could do her own content, so it's easier for her. So then, like, if she needs help getting to where I am, I could probably help her. Because that's going to be a bit better for everybody. Yeah. Um, that's okay too. I mean, I was like not even ready when I started YouTube, because when I first started, I was like being careful with what I do and stuff and make sure it's not that bad. So, like, if I say, oh, well, I did this or I did that, then that's not true, because I did my best to do what I can, and I always been okay with some people, and it's not that bad for me. Of course, you know how most people are like. Okay, so I'm gonna try to see.
Kiki, you want
Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Um, let's see. Yeah, so if I go here, I didn't start streaming till 2020, so I had to take that break. Um, they need to respect the law and be good. Yes, of course. And oops, not a lot of people understand what I actually did over the years. Um, I mean, yeah, I do have a couple of YouTube channels, but at the same time, I tried to do my best with everything I could. This was about 5 years ago. Yeah, wait a second. No, 5 years ago in 2018, I think it was. Yeah, it was 2018 or 2019 when I was still in school and I did YouTube. I mean, I really didn't have much to do when I was in school, so I just did what I had to do and then I just went for it. So it's not that bad, and I did my best to watch what I post because you don't know if they have loud music, you don't know if it has like really good content. So it's not kind of too bad for it. Well, I'm gonna make this a short stream and try to get ready for tomorrow because if I don't, then I'm totally messed up. But hopefully, if I don't feel too hot later on this week, I might see what I might do for next week. Even though I'll be streaming Sunday, Monday, and whoops, dang it. Uh, Sunday, Monday, and then Wednesday, possibly Thursday too. So I might do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, then do Tuesday and Friday off next week. Well, I mean, if you still struggle, I'm always here to help. Have the rest of your day, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow.